Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here and welcome back to my channel. Now every week I upload videos pertaining to making money online, especially with affiliate marketing, and this video that you're actually watching is the part 3 of the entire training series on how exactly I make more than 5 figures every month by using solo ads with email marketing. So in the part 2 we talk about how to purchase your personal domain, and the part 1 we talk about the entire process flow, the concept behind it, so on and so forth. So you can actually refer back to all these videos on the part 1 and part 2 before moving on to this particular video for part 3. Alright, now be whether you are someone who is trying to explore this particular business, or even if you are a newbie who is trying to embark into this business, and last but not least, even if you're an advanced marketer who is trying to scale your email marketing business to more than $5,000 or even $10,000 every month, I have left links in the description box below for you to actually access all the various courses and free trainings that I prepared for you guys. Alright, so without further ado, for this particular training video, we're going to talk about how to create a squeeze page by using system.io. Alright, let's go straight into my computer screen over here. Now, if you look at the screen here, this is the pricing plan for system.io. On the left, you see that it's free, alright, and this is not a free trial, it's free perpetually, alright, but up to a limit of 2,000 contacts. Now, let's compare this particular plan with email autoresponders per se. Okay, so for example, for system.io, up to 5,000 contacts, you're actually paying $27 per month. The common email autoresponders out there in the marketplace is like GetResponse and Aweber. So let's go straight into GetResponse and see. For example, if you have a list size of 5,000, the basic plan will require you to pay $54 per month. All right, these are on a monthly basis. Same thing for system.io, this is on a monthly basis, all right? But of course, if I were to change it to annual basis, you'll be much cheaper. You're going to save almost 30% as stated over here. Okay, now, what about Aweber? Another very common email autoresponder. Again, up to 5,000 contacts, you're actually paying almost $50 per month, all right, 50. So, if you're a beginner who is just trying to start building your email list, my best suggestion for you is to start off with system.io. Because based on the information and the examples that are given to you guys just now, bearing in mind those are just common email autoresponders, all right? It does not really come with a good inbuilt funnel builder software. But for system.io, it's really more like an all-in-one kind of platform. Not only does it allow you to create funnels, it also allows you to create courses, set up webinars, create your own blogs, so on and so forth. You can actually scroll down and take a look at all the information stated over here. Okay, like 0 perpetually up to 2,000 contacts. The emails that you can send is unlimited. It allows you to create 3 sales funnels, 15 funnel steps. All right, so that means to say individual funnel, you can create up to 5 different funnel steps, which is definitely more than enough if you're a complete beginner. You can create up to 1 blog. The number of blog posts you can put is unlimited. You can even create your own course, all right? So if you compare this kind of plan with common courses uploaded softwares out there like Teachables, Kajabi, you are really saving a ton of money, honestly. All right, the number of students you can admit is even unlimited. 1 community, automation rules, 1 tech flow, so on and so forth. Okay, now, most importantly, you see, whenever you're trying to start out on a new business, I believe your number 1 concern is to save costs. Okay, so please go to the link in the description box below and start create your free system.io account. So once you have created an account, you will reach the main dashboard that looks something like this. The very first thing you need to do in order to start creating a squeeze page is to hover the contacts first and go to text. Alright, then you're going to go to create on the right, click on that, enter a tag name, okay, and then just click on save. So for my case, I already created a tag called Solos. Right, for your information, this is for training purpose, called Solos. Now, once you have done that, go to funnels. Alright, you can click on create, name a funnel, you can call it Solos again. Alright, funnel domain, just leave it as it is. Now for squeeze page, because you are trying to just build an audience, so select your funnel goal, which is to build an audience. Under currency, you can choose to leave it alone, but generally out of my own habit purpose, I will choose US dollars. Okay, USD, and click on save. So now click on Solos. Now you see that you have a squeeze page as well as a thank you page option. So the thank you page, usually we use it for the bridge page, all right? But if you do not want it, you can always just hover your mouse to the little bean over here and remove the funnel step. Okay, click on remove funnel step and confirm. So now your entire bridge page is gone. Now, if let's say you deleted this by accident, all right, and look, Ben, I want to create back this funnel step. So very simple, just click on add step here. Okay, for here, we're going to call it bridge. And the funnel step, we're going to choose the thank you page. This is the one, all right. Just scroll down until you see the word thank you page here. Then click on save. So again, the funnel step has already been created. Now, let's say you wish to actually alter the sequence of the funnel step. You can just click and drag, all right, and you can move this entire sequence up and down. All right, so again, we are not going to create a bridge page for this. Let's just remove this funnel step. Now, under the squeeze page, which is our main page purpose over here, which is to collect email addresses and certain information of our traffic, you can see that there are actually a lot of templates for us to choose from. All right, so all these templates on the right, you can actually go through them one by one. If you want to, you can preview them and take a look. These are all converting squeeze pages that's already designed by System.io. Even though you are just going for their free plan, you can actually use most of their features over here. All right, now, for the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to choose something that's very simple like this. Click on the select button. Now, again, over here, you can choose to call it registration page. Okay. Register now. Okay, then click on save the funnel step. This green color button over here. All right. Now, this button is for you to actually view how the page will look like. This is how it's going to look like in the internet. But of course, we're going to do some amendments by clicking on this pencil icon on the right. So for this squeeze page, we're not going to use this heading section. All right, so we're going to remove it. Hover your mouse until you see the whole border being green, which is the section area. Click on the little bean over here and remove this entire section. Now, for this case, we're going to change it and say, do you want to have an automated online business that generates consistent generates money for you while you sleep. Okay, now let's say we want to highlight certain things like for example, for you while you sleep. Just highlight this whole section, bring your mouse to this icon over here. All right, this particular icon, click on it and choose red. Yep, as simple as that. Our heading is done. Subheading, we don't need that. We're going to delete it away. This one, leave it alone first. Now, if you hover down, you see all these sections that again you don't need them. You can delete them away. Now, just remember that when you are trying to run solo ads, right, keep your squeeze page as simple as possible. The more complicated it is, the lower your conversion rate, and that's not what you want. Okay, because the higher your conversion rate, meaning to say, the more people who opt into your squeeze page, the lower your cost per lead. All right. So again, fill up this form and join our free webinar. There's no free webinar. Just fill up the form to learn how. Done. Okay. Now, click on this button over here. On the left, you see action when button click. Keep it as send form. Don't choose the rest. All right. Just send form. Instead of to the next step, because there's no more next step that we have, we're going to channel it to a custom URL. And this custom URL, right, is your affiliate link over here. All right. So just insert your affiliate link here for you. Okay, for yourself. So for our case, we're going to put it as google.com. Okay, just to have a website address over here. Now, if you want to change the color of this button, very simple. Hover down. You see this background color, click on it. You can actually choose something like maybe blue or dark blue. Okay, done. It's up to you entirely. Instead of the word submit, you can actually change the wordings as well. Under here, button text, I'm just going to put it as let me in now. Okay, so the whole squeeze page seems to be done. Click Save Changes and let's take a look at it. Okay, this is a preview mode. Do automatically done. Very good. Now, one thing about System.io, please remember to mobile optimize it also, because your traffic, right, most of them will actually come from mobile. Okay, so on the left, bottom left, you're going to see this. This is a desktop view and this is a mobile view. So click on the mobile option. Now, this thing is a bit out. So we are going to Let me see, centralize the whole thing first. Text is a bit too big, right? So let's try to lower, reduce the font size. Now over here is the font size. Let's try to reduce the font size a bit. Too small. Let me see. Maybe this one. Let's reduce the line height as well. Okay, because this is too wide, right? So let's reduce the line height. Something like this. Okay, looks pretty good. Fill up the form to learn how. Smaller a bit. Okay. First name, last name, email. Let me in now. Okay, perfect. Save changes. Go back again to desktop view. You notice that nothing is changed here because we're just changing the mobile view. So again, click Save Changes and click this particular icon just on the right of Save Changes to exit this whole page. Alright, so your entire squeeze page is already done. Now, the important thing that we need to do now, right, is to make sure that whenever you have any traffic that goes into this squeeze page, all these leads are being collected into the tag that we created just now called solos. Alright, so continuing on, we are going to go to automation rules over here. We're going to add a rule. Okay, this funnel step form subscribe. Click on it. Add an action. Add a tag. Choose the tag called solos. Okay, then save the rule. Done. So all your leads that's going to go through this particular funnel step, which is a squeeze page, once they opt in, automatically you will see the solos over here. If you go to contacts, solos, right, you will see all the people who subscribed today, how many subscribed yesterday, what's the total subscribed, total unsubscribed, so and so forth. All right, so this is how you use system.io to create a squeeze page. Now let's talk about the emails then. When it comes to emails, right, if you hover your mouse over the emails, you see newsletters, campaigns, and statistics. Newsletters refers to the broadcast. Statistics refers to the auto-responding messages that you're going to send. Now, if you're going to really get proper sales from email marketing, use the broadcast function. Okay, so over here, we're going to hit create, subject, this is a test. Okay, now for the sender email, this is pertaining to that particular email address that we purchased on video number part 2. Okay, so let's go to classic editor, click save. All right, click on this is a test. Now this is where you can insert in all your body content, so and so forth. This is a test. Okay, let's say assuming that this is a test, is the link that you want your email leads to actually click on to open to see the offer. You can highlight it, bold it, and go to this particular function here and insert your affiliate links, this portion. Make sure that the display text is exactly the one that you highlighted. Okay, then insert your affiliate links over here. All right, so let's say this is done. Now, over here, include this text. So the one that we are going to send is called solos. Click on that. Save and schedule newsletter. You can actually schedule pertaining to when you want this newsletter to be sent out. If you want to send out immediately, you can click over this button here called send now. If not, you can even schedule a newsletter. Now over here, you see that my time zone is being set to Europe or Paris. Okay, you can actually choose the select the different time zone if you want to by hovering over here and going to settings. Okay, so over settings, you can actually choose the different kind of time zones that you want to. All right, now, so if I go back again to these funnels, okay, so this is the particular funnel that we have created. Now, what is that particular link that we are going to give to our solo ad vendor when we purchase? If you are not going for any form of tracking software, you can actually click on this one, and this is the particular link that you're going to give it to them. Okay, now for complete beginners, again, if you're going to test all the different kind of solo ad vendors, I would suggest you to get a tracking software. If not, if you're not going to use any form of tracking softwares, then my most sincere suggestion for you is to purchase the top secret traffic sources that I have via the link in the description box below again, whereby these are all the top traffic sources that I've actually tested, and there's no need for you to purchase any form of tracking softwares because of their integrity and the way they deliver the clicks, which are all top quality clicks. And in fact, one of the solo ad vendors that is stated in my top secret traffic sources, I actually have a discount code for you of up to 23%, meaning to say every single time that you purchase from them, you can get 23% discount. All right, so I'll see you in the next recording whereby we're going to go straight into this platform called Udimi, and from there I'll share with you how to actually choose the solo ad vendors. Take care.